Wait,
Clearly.
sorry.
I think it's you.
Oh, okay. Let me holler at y'all for a second, because
Sure.
it's about to get real ugly. So I love the Assassin's Creed series. They took a lot of flack for including Yasuke in Assassin's Creed Shadows, a game which I thoroughly enjoyed playing through. But there was actually a concept for another Assassin's Creed that had already gone up to approval and then was shot down, and that was an Assassin's Creed set in post-war Civil War. You would take on the role of a freed slave who returns to the South after being recruited by the Creed. Ubisoft said, maybe not in this current political climate, and decided to scrap this game where you would be a freed slave that was trained in the ways of the assassins. We work in the dark to serve the light, and would have gone back into the South to give some justice to people. Because, in case anyone is not familiar, just because the Civil War ended, that did not mean that shit did not get terrible for black people. And you would have gone back and killed people like the KKK and Southern soldiers who were still trying to enslave people and make their lives hell. I would have played over 500 hours of this game, Ubisoft. Look, I understand there's going to be a contingent of people who are going to be mad about a black man killing KKK members. But you know those people that will be mad? KKK members. And I'm okay with them being mad. They figured that with the current political climate, this was not a game they wanted to release. This actually came from Kotaku, from an article I was reading on there today. And I just kept thinking, I would have really liked to play this game. I remember we had one of the mobster games not too long ago where it was it was almost like Sinners before Sinners became a thing. And I'm all about stories like this from that period of time where horrible people are put in their place, usually on the end of a rifle. So, yeah, we could have had a post-Civil War Assassin's Creed with a black protagonist killing racists and evil people in the South during Reconstruction after the Civil War. I don't know why, but I would have probably bought 2 copies of this game just to have it. They did have a couple of comments about this. I just gotta. Besides my own here, yeah, this came from GameFile online, and they had this report. And I mean, honestly, fascinating concept. I would have really, really like to play this game. Just throwing that out there, Ubisoft. And if you think that you would have liked to play a game like this, maybe just pop over to Ubisoft's social media pages and say, hey, whatever this game was, it should be next. I'm just saying. They canceled this game in July 2024. If you remember, there was a little event that happened there. There was maybe some backlash. So, yeah, they were concerned portraying a black man's life in the Reconstruction era would be too political in a country too unstable right now. So this thing never did make it past the concept phase. I do want to say that. This was a thought that they could have run with. Cass, how would you have felt about playing a former slave going back into the South to lay waste to terrible, terrible people?
I will never forgive them for canceling this fucking game. Are you kidding me? This is exactly, in this political climate, this is exactly what the game that we need in this political climate.
It's one of those things where well, this game is offensive to who?
To racists?
To who exactly?
Yeah.
Who is this game
it's
offensive to?
to racists.
That's okay. That would have been very okay with me.
I know that there's some...
The YouTube channel would have been 24-hour streams of me playing this game.
And there is, on the other side, if you're going to portray that part of history, you will also have racism depicted, right?
Yeah, there's going to be
absolutely, that would have been depicted. Yes, that is rough, right? That would be rough to play through for a lot of people. But just murdering white supremacists left and right. I mean, this is what I play games for.
This was a, like I said, this was merely a concept, something they were talking about. But if it's something that maybe you would like to play, maybe you're an Assassin's Creed fan, and we've touched on this a little bit in the Assassin's Creed series, with I can't think of his name, right? Revolutionary War. We touched on this a little bit. So
Connor?
yeah, Connor.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I played, but yeah. It's not like it's something we haven't like lightly visited, but we could have gone. But they figured they were already taking enough backlash, apparently, with portraying Yasuke, a historical figure,
a real person.
Like, I mean, but so they backed off this a little bit. But hey, you still got to make another one. If you're a game
developer, you could have a similar concept. I mean, the concept of an assassin isn't just in Assassin's Creed. Somebody who maybe, I don't know, has some balls could make a game.
And that's going to get into my next topic later on, but we'll get into that.
The great thing about art is that art has always been political, and video games are a form of art. Whether you think your video game is political or not, guess what? There will always be a way that we can figure out that it's political.
I think we can all
even the bug game.
There's media out there that we will sometimes disagree with. Sometimes it will not be our cup of tea. Then we just don't ingest it. There are a lot of things out there that I will look at, and rather than spend my time trying to get it canceled or I just will not ingest that content whatsoever. If it's somebody's cup of tea, cool. Also, let me know it's your cup of tea because, I kind of need to know that information about you.
Yeah.
But this game, however, would have been my cup of tea.
Dude.
It would have been.
I'm with you. I would have bought this game 12 times.
Y'all would have had me on the YouTube channel 24 hours, like just in a robe, hair messed up, just drinking protein shakes because I can't move from here.
Gremlin Diva over here.
Exactly. It would have been, but just laughing every time. I like.
Yep.
I would laugh every single time.
You get to jump on them too. Like that's the best part when you jump and just stab somebody through the neck. Like, oh, yes.
I enjoy these games, and this one I would have taken a unique pleasure in this game. So anyway, Ubisoft, I hope y'all grow a set and release this game.
Or if you're a game developer, like Cass said.
There's a lot of assassins out there in the world.
Okay. Assassin's Creed Liberation. Doesn't that sound good? Didn't it just roll off the tongue?
I'm.
Wait. No, I'm cooking. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on.
Ghosts of Charlotte?
That's a different.
Ooh.
That's a different franchise.
Exactly.
But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to some Ghost talk later on. Anyway, yeah, that's me.
Ghosts of Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Ooh. Or better yet, Oklahoma. Anyway,